Hi, I'm Alana,
Hi, I'm Lindsay.
and today we're going to be presenting George Washington Carver in honor of Black History Month.
So, first, we're going to talk about Carver's early life. He was born on a farm near Missouri in 1864, and his mother was an enslaved person who worked on the Carver farm. And the master of the farm, Moses and Susan Carver, were known to be like kind people who were against slavery. And they brought up George as their own and also taught him how to read and write. However, George was very sickly, so he couldn't help with much of the work on the farm and did a lot of the domestic labor, including cooking, mending, embroidering, and making medicinal herbs.
Carver was interested in plants and fungi, and in the town he lived in, he was known as the plant doctor because he knew so much about plants. When he was 11 years old, he left the farm to attend an all-black school, and he was taken in by Andrew and Maria Watkins. And Maria Watkins was a midwife who taught Carver a lot about medicinal herbs and also faith. Carver was really disappointed with the quality of his education and felt that he wasn't learning much at his all-black school. So he decided to move westward to Kansas to continue his education. He graduated from the Minneapolis High School, but then again, he was confronted with issues of racial discrimination when he was rejected from Highland College because of his race.
Um, Next, we're gonna look at Carver's college life and how he made history. So he was the first African American to earn a Bachelor of Science degree, and he worked with another famous scientist, L.H. Pommel, at Iowa State Experimental Station. He also earned his master's in agriculture at Iowa State, and after receiving an offer from Booker T. Washington, another scientist, he worked as a professor at Tuskegee's Institute's Agricultural School.
Next, we're going to move on to his teaching. So, um, in his time as a professor, agricultural training wasn't a popular study because people thought they already knew all they needed to know about farming. So Carver was resented by the other professors for his high salary and the extra dormitory space that he was given to conduct his research on plants. So he struggled during his time there to balance his commitment as professor and his own research to improve the lives of poor farmers.
Carver is notable for his many inventions, including his discovery that hogs could be fed acorns instead of commercial feed, and also that through soil chemistry, um, Carver was able to discover that growing cotton depleted nutrients within the soil, which had been the reason for low yields in crop. And so he proposed that farmers should grow peanuts, soybeans, and sweet potatoes to restore the soil to its original condition and allowed the yield to increase when farming reverted to cotton. He also invented the Jessup wagon to demonstrate soil chemistry, which you could see on the left.
Some of his other inventions include the crop rotation, and this caused an unintended consequence of having too many peanuts and non-cotton products. And in order to provide a solution to this problem, Carver decided to invent flour, vinegar, and other non-food items such as dyes, stains, paints, and inks.
Okay, Carver's biggest success came from peanuts, and with peanuts, he developed more than 300 food, industrial, and commercial products, including milk, cooking oil, paper, cosmetics, and soaps. He even appeared before the Ways and Means Committee of the House of Representatives on behalf of the peanut industry for tariff protection.
We're going to discuss Carver's legacy next. Carver was a minor celebrity, and he In his later life, he traveled to the South to promote racial justice and harmony. He also traveled to India to discuss his inventions and spread awareness of nutrition. His main focus was always on helping people, though.
Carver also has many famous quotes, including "Where there is no vision, there is no hope," and "When you can do the common things of life in an uncommon way, you will command the attention of the world," and many more.
Carver in his lifetime had a lot of awards and honors. He even had a museum dedicated to him by Tuskegee Institute. His birthplace was made into a national monument. He had 2 commemorative stamps issued in his honor. A 50-cent coin was even issued in his honor. He was elected to the Hall of Fame for Great Americans in 1977, and in 1990, he was elected to the National Inventors Hall of Fame.
Thank you for
Thank
listening.
you.